Hello, friends. This is Scott. And about a week ago, almost a week ago, I received this beautiful Christmas in July present of tree trimmings from the neighbor's yard from a tree service. They were nice enough to drop it off. And they indicated it was probably about 6 cubic yards. This isn't 6 cubic yards. This is probably double that or a little bit more. So, and I know that because I've been moving this material. And today's video is about moving some of this material over to the school garden. And I want to show you kind of what mulch will do to a previous weed problem. Now look at how hot this material is. It was 6 days ago this material was chipped up and dropped here. Again, it's just leaves and the carbon from the limbs. And let's take a look at the temperature here. Looking at it, it is 144 degrees, which is pretty warm. Again, I've not added any water. We've had a little bit of rain, but not enough to soak into this pile. So it's really heating up just with its own natural ingredients, just from being chipped and having its own combination of carbon and nitrogen. Now here's the first load they took over to the school garden. Again, I filled up a 5-gallon bucket, just kept dumping it into my truck to get it over here. So I'm moving everything, at least twice, if not more. But that's a little under 2 cubic yards right here. I didn't heap it up because I didn't want it to blow in the wind as I drove over here. But load number 2, and that was from load number 1, and I'm about ready to take load number 2 and just dump it into this area. Now, I've used some of the wood chips already, and I just want to take a look at how much it improves the look of the garden, as well as weed suppression, retains moisture, and it will add fertility over time. That bare spot there is onions. I just got to pick a few little onions and I'll throw some bark on there for mulch. But look how much nicer this is. The summer school program has been out weeding a little bit, and they've helped us out. So I really appreciate their help. But this is probably 3 cubic yards of material right here, and that should be enough to cover the garden, I believe. But we'll see. If I need more, I've got more at home. But just take a look at how well this stuff works. The main thing with it is it does not allow weeds to germinate. So by putting this material down 4 to 6 inches thick, which is not that yet, but it will be by the time I'm done. But really keeps the weed seeds from germinating, and which is going to help a lot with all this. And we still got more weeding to do, but we're starting to get a little bit of control on this garden with these wood chips. It was a godsend because I was kind of freaking out not having any material to use in the garden, and I was getting tired of weeding because this is probably the 4th time I've been through this garden weeding this year already. So, but I got more to do. But as you can see, the mulch will help. And here's where I haven't got to yet, and it'll be amazing how well this looks as when it's mulched in. But I got to weed it first. And I got to get into the corn, and I got to weed all the weeds in the rows, and then I'll put mulch in there too. So it's coming. It's looking a lot better, and mulch is the answer. I don't like landscape fabric. I don't like plastics. I don't like those types of things. I like just wood chips. Now here's the dent. If you remember, you can see kind of where it was, and so I've taken a pretty good dent out of this, but there's still a lot more. That's why I think I probably had about 13 cubic yards of material here, maybe, because I'm not even halfway through, and I think I've got at least 5 or 6 at the garden. And I took a little bit down to Fountain Green to plant the shade trees last weekend, so just a little bit, though. I didn't take much, probably about 10 bucketfuls. But a lot of material, and it is heating up in place, so it is actively composting as it's sitting here waiting for me to figure out what to do with it. Again, 144 degrees, that's not a bad temperature. And this material, a lot of people think it's a lot of work, but to me it's just, it is work, but it's just what you can accomplish with this material is outstanding. So I don't mind the work. I really enjoy it. And when it's all said and done, this mulch here, this free mulch, which would have cost me, God knows how many, a couple $1,000s if I would have got it from a nursery. It's all free, and all I had to do was contact a tree service and have them drop it off. Well, thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe if you like what you see. And I'll be down to the hobby farm tomorrow because the dumpster was delivered, and it's time to get rid of some garbage down there. Thank you.